to win draws in the O-zone, helped us create offense. So it was a big factor tonight. I don't know what the numbers were, but we felt like we had at least two centermen that were really dominant in the draw in the face-off circle tonight.
I mean, do you want the numbers, or they?
Pardon me?
Do you want the numbers, or just from what you were looking at? 68%.
Overall. Yeah, that's a dominant night. We've been dominated like that, and it really helps you a lot when you're winning face-off after face-off, and it builds, starting face-offs with the puck possession. That's great for everybody, helps build momentum. So I know Lupina and Faith were really good tonight, and the other guys must have been well too. So 68's strong. That's a big number.
Scott and Ty were on the ice for all three goals. Can you kind of speak to their performance tonight?
I don't remember them being really involved in the goals, unless they made the outlet past Oliver McDonald. The Lupina's goal, I think, was on entry and speed up the ice. And the other goal was the good job grinding. I know that Scotty pinched down to keep the puck in. So those two guys have been on the ice for a lot of goals both ways recently. So luckily tonight it was a +3, because I know in Michigan I think they were -3. So it's good that those two guys are growing together, building some chemistry, and our back end I thought was they were a factor tonight. We turned some pucks over, didn't manage the puck real well, but they played hard, and Colin Felix made a big hit there in the second period that, we're playing well, and we get our D pinching and being big and physical. It's a really important part of it. So just a good game all the way around.
Hockey has been so tight this year, and you talked on Tuesday about how you were treating this like a playoff game. Did it feel like a playoff environment tonight against, just with back and forth both ways, and just a really tight game overall?
No, I wouldn't say it felt like playoff hockey yet. We've hardly played much hockey, so it doesn't feel like, I think we got to play a bunch of games here and get in a rhythm, and get a few more fans in the building, but it was a very important game standing wise. So that's a huge, I guess that's 3 points now. It's a huge 3 points to win in regulation. So I'm guessing tomorrow night might feel like a playoff game, except I don't think they're allowed to have any fans, so that's unfortunate.
Feel like a playoff game from last year, maybe.
Yes, exactly. I may wear the quarter zip tomorrow night. Go back to the COVID times. Deep COVID.
How do you feel Matt Baker's performance, having slotted in throughout the third and fourth line throughout the night?
Yeah, Matt broke his foot, so he was out for a while. And since he came back from Christmas, he's practiced well. I thought Anthony was touch and go. If he wasn't going to be able to go tonight, Matt would have played more. But tried to get him a bunch of shifts just to get him going. I like his energy. He's a smart player. Just needs to play a little harder, a little tougher. So I tried to get him shifts because I think he can add to what we're doing. You get Oliver Mack, get him going. Get Baker. We got to get Donaldson going. Some other guys. So to get that depth that you're talking about, we still got some guys that can give us more and be more effective on the ice, and Baker's one of them.
How did it feel to sort of kickstart the offense tonight? Get that little ringer off the post and in there.
Yeah, it was good. It's been a while since I put one in, but it felt good to get the boys on the score sheet.
Well, you guys kind of have to know that he's the goalie you're facing, and I guess what does it do to be able to get the first one in against a goalie who's that strong, just to be able to see one go in?
I mean, yeah, he's a good goalie, but I don't think that was kind of like a block in our heads. We've kind of treated him just like any other goalie. You just want to get people in front of him. I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you can't see the puck, it's going to go in the net. So it was nice to get the first one and get momentum, but it wasn't anything crazy.
Bobby, is it nice to have Josh back in front of the net where you feel like you can just toss it his way and he'll find a way to put it in the net?
Yeah, I swear he lives there. He's a really good player, really strong on his stick. I just literally just throw the puck in front of the net and it just happens. He just bangs it home. He's a really good player. his face-offs were probably ridiculous tonight. I don't know what his numbers were, but it seemed like he won a lot of them, at least 60, 70%. What was it?
16 and 6.
Yeah, that's really good.
crazy.
So, I mean, yeah, great to have him back, firing in all cylinders for sure.
Having players back, and tonight especially, you kind of saw it with 3 different lines, you know, going on the score sheet tonight. So what's it like to have so much depth on that offense now with all the players back?
Oh, it's great. At the beginning of the year, we had a bunch of injuries and a lot of people out, so it's hard to build total momentum. And now it's just, I feel like this was a great game from a bounce back after Michigan. We have a long week and a hard week coming up, so that was a good start to the week. So.
Do you guys think about kind of the context surrounding these games, the standings or any of that? Does that come into play at all for you guys?
Yeah, we're well aware they're all Hockey East games, next 5 or 6 games, whatever they are, and they're super important. I think Northeastern just jumped ahead of us. But yeah, we want to win these next 5, 6 games. These points are huge going forward.
Anything more for this guy? Thank you.